Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, The Uncommon Truth. I am Des.
I'm Rodney.
Today's discussion, we're going to talk about 9 ways. We're going to give you all 9 ways to show your partner that you love them without actually saying, I love you. So we're going to split each one up between me and Rodney, and we're going to share with you all 9 ways that we show each other that we love each other, and we're going to share with y'all.
Right. So the first one is probably the most important to me, and that one is giving your partner time to rest. Now, many of us work a 9 to 5, or we got so many things going on throughout the day, and when we get home, sometimes we really just don't feel like talking. We just, we're tired. We just want to rest, or even take a small nap. Me personally, my naps, I don't nap long. I sleep maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So those 5 to 10 minutes are important to me. So it means a lot when I have those days to come home and Des recognizes it, sees that I have that look on my face, that I can go to my room and just kick my feet up and relax. She doesn't bother me. She gets dinner ready, and I can just chill until it's time to eat. And that is so important. And because she does that, because she's not in there, knowing I'm tired, bothering me. If she knew I was tired and she kept coming there and bothering me, I would be PO'd. I would be pissed off. Because it's like, okay, we love each other. Why would you treat me this way? I'm tired. So that's number 1, and that's very important to me.
All right, so number 2. Number 2 is listening. And I think me and him both do good with that part, with listening. For instance, I think I shared with you all in our past video, but Rodney does really good when anytime I want to get something off my chest or just share some important news with him or some exciting news, I notice that he instantly stops what he's doing, whether it's on his phone or watching the game or whatever, and he just listens. And how I know he's listening is because I have his undivided attention, and I see that he's looking at me and he's following everything that I'm saying. Even if it's not important to him and it's important to me, but I know that he's listening because he stops what he's doing to hear what I have to say. So that's number 2.
Yeah. Number three is setting goals together. And we did this probably 6 months ago. And this is important to me because one day I came home from work and Des had typed up a list of goals for herself, me, and us together. And that really meant a lot to me. It showed me that she cared about us as a whole now and in the future. And so we literally took about an hour, maybe 30 minutes to an hour, and we went through the list and we just crossed out what we're not going to do, and we just agreed on what things we are going to do. And one of those,
help us succeed.
Right, to help us succeed as a couple, financially, spiritually. And one of those things was this YouTube channel, and this is why it got started. And so that meant a lot to me. It showed me that she really loved me and loved us as a couple. So that's important, and that's number 3. That's the 3rd thing.
All right, number 4. Number 4 is complimenting your partner. This is something that Rodney does often, and I think I do.
We both.
Yeah, I compliment him a lot as well. I think it's very important to make sure you're giving those little compliments here and there. You don't want to overdo it because you don't want your partner to feel like, oh, he's really just doing it just because he knows this is what I want to hear. You want it to be very genuine, and you want it to just be like out the blue. Like Rodney always compliments me when it's like I least expect it, or I don't know, he just does it out the blue. For instance, like today, I was getting ready for church and I had on this black dress, and as I was walking out the door, he says, "You look good, by the way." He's like, "I've never seen that dress before." Now, this dress is so old, and I know that he's seen me, but he probably don't remember me wearing the dress, but that meant a lot, and I felt really, really pretty in that dress. So compliments, especially for women, it goes a long way, okay? So that was number 4.
Right. And to add on to that, I have a rule that I'm trying to work on, and this is if you see something, say something. Like if you see something that you like your partner is doing or did, and it was like kind of caught your attention, let them know because it means a lot. So just to go on to that one, that was a good one. All right, now number 5. This one is helping out with household chores. Now I don't know how you all do it in your household. I don't know if one person does everything or you share, but in our household, we share. We do share. Des probably does it more than I do because I don't know, it's just sometimes she gets a itch and she just gets up and she starts cleaning
and I can't
cleaning,
stop.
and she can't stop. So I love that. So also even with laundry, washing towels, whatever, she's always on it, and I appreciate that because a lot of times it's after a long day's work. Then cooking, and then cleaning, and amongst other side jobs that she has. So that means a lot to see your spouse or significant other not worried about what you're doing, but just taking care of business.
Yeah.
So that's important, and that's number 5.
Number 5. So number 6.
Number 6 is paying attention to the things your partner loves. Now, this is important to me. Recently, this was Friday, my child had a birthday, and Des knows I love the hell out of my child. And Des went out her way to plan a small gathering for my daughter. She made like a poster board and put it up. She decorated her room. We got a new comforter. She put the comforter on the bed. She decorated the living room. She ordered a cake. We got balloons. She got a card and gift card. She invited pizza. She invited my daughter's mother over, her brother, and we all just came and we just had a really good time.
Yep.
So that meant a lot to me to see that she knows. She loves my daughter too, but she knows how much I love my daughter, and she pays attention to how I treat my daughter, and so she knew that not only would my daughter appreciate that, she knew that I would appreciate that. So definitely paying attention to the things your partner loves is important.
It's very important.
Yes, that was number 6.
Number 7, acts of service. Something, I think that's like my number 1 love language. If I would have to say, because it's been a while since I've taken the love language test, but number 1 love language for me is act of service, and it means a lot to me that Rodney knows that and he acts upon that. For instance, today, got home and actually before I even came home before church, when I was leaving for church, I told Rodney that I was going to cook a big dinner, and I had to go to the grocery store when I got out of church to get everything, all the ingredients that I needed. He made a comment before I even left out. He said, well, would you like for me to go get everything that you need, all the ingredients? And I was like, sure, that would save me a whole lot of time. And he did that, and that meant the world to me. And he does this often. It's not just like, going to the grocery store and, but little things, like even just like taking out the trash. He knows I don't like taking out the trash. He does that. And that type of stuff just means the world to me. And another one I would have to say was my tire pressure was like on for a while, and I had mentioned it to him, but I actually thought he forgot about it. And just like randomly, I got in my car and I saw that my tire pressure light was off or something, and I was like, Rodney, did you? He was like, yeah, I went ahead and put some air in your tires. And I was like, oh, well, thank you. I didn't even ask him to do that, and he did that. So acts of service for me is like everything. Like it's everything. Like I that to me shows that you love me, for me. And it means the world to me, and he knows that. But I don't think he actually tries. I just think that's just him in real life. That's just him. So
simple things go a long way.
Simple things go a long way. So that was number 7.
All right, number 8 is going above and beyond, and Des does this a lot, even with the cleaning. Like I just said, cleaning the house, having working all day, having side jobs, and still coming home and cooking and cleaning. That's going above and beyond, and not complaining about anything. That is so important. And even today, to me, she went above and beyond. She got up and went to church, and she didn't ask me to go to the store. She was like, "I'm gonna go to the store when I get off, and I'm gonna cook a big Sunday dinner." She didn't have to do that, knowing that I was at home, literally doing nothing. I was relaxing. She could have been like, "Well, since you're here, you should do this, 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 this." She didn't do that. She wasn't worried about that. She wasn't worried about me. She came home and she started cooking, and she cooked. It was a while. She cooked a big dinner today. She cooked, made plates. We ate. She put the food up, made our lunch, and came and just relaxed. So going above and beyond and doing things, not, I guess, taking count like I did this, now you do that. It's just, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do the best I can.
Yeah.
That goes a long way too.
That's important too. Like when you're in a relationship, don't keep count of who's doing what and how many times you did this and do that. At the end of the day, when you're in a relationship, you're in a partnership. So it's kind of like, you take on, even if your partner is slacking in something, you don't want to see your partner fail, so you're gonna help them. You know what I'm saying? So.
And if everybody put forth an effort,
right,
then you everything will get done.
I'm
doing the best I can. She's doing the best she can. Everything will get done.
Right. So that was number 8, and our final one is number 9, which is encouraging your partner. I think that is so important, and you can encourage your partner without words. For instance, when Rodney, don't want to give too much information, but Rodney is in school, okay, and he's studying to get a license, and in so many words, like he started it, then he stopped, and I think for me, I've never been the one that was like, "Okay, Rodney, like, I don't think you should do this and do that." When he started back, I was just supporting him, not even just like verbally saying it, but like just reminded him like, "Hey, don't forget, like,
yes,
you need to go ahead and do it before the actual day, of when it's due."
Right.
Or it's just simple things as like, just getting like with index cards and, talking about a planner with him so that he can stay organized. So I think that falls under the encouraging your partner, not necessarily saying like, "Okay, Rodney, way to go, you can do this," but just like supporting them through things like that. So that was number 9, and he always encourages me to. Even with this whole YouTube channel, he was 100% behind it. He even got the equipment for it. So for me, that was like encouraging, without him actually saying anything, but him just like purchasing the things that we both need to make these videos look, clear and things of that nature. Also, it was something else you did. I can't even remember. It was something with me making the wreaths.
The wreaths. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I can't remember, but we're always encouraging.
Well, I helped out sometimes. I don't help out all the time, but that day we got up at early. Like 6 o'clock in the morning.
I forgot about that. Yeah. So I made door wreaths on the side. Just a little side hobby, side hustle. And that was a day like I really needed help, and he knew it. And he got up early that morning. He woke me up early that morning, like the crack of dawn on a Saturday morning when I wanted to sleep in. But he knew I needed to get it done, and he was like, "All right, let's get up." So that meant the world to me, and that was a part of him encouraging me to get it done. So those are the 9 things, the 9 ways that we show each other that we love each other without actually saying that we love each other. So we hope that this will help you all if you're in a relationship, and comment below. What are some ways that you show your partner that you love them without actually saying that you love them?
Right.
So if you like this video, you know what to do. Click like and don't forget to subscribe so that you can keep following us on this journey while we discuss these topics.
All right. See y'all.
See y'all.